Find yourself in this reading and you are watching this, who are you first of all? Because I feel like I am in the presence of somebody quite unique. It seems to me like you have something locked inside of you. From the cards that I've taken out here, there is a hidden talent or a hidden ability or a talent that you already know about, a skill that you have, something that you're extremely good at. You may know about it, but I think you don't really realize how talented you really are. Okay, let's have a look at the tarot cards that have come out here, or the oracle cards. First of all, we have got shapeshifter coming in here. Transform and unveil your gifts. Okay, I feel like you are still going to transform. You're still going to change who you are. You're still going to become somebody else here. And you are going to be almost like revealing something about yourself to the world, and it's going to change your life. With the stargazer coming in here, the next card out, it says, set your sights higher, stargazer. Okay, so what you think you have, this can be any kind of ability. It could be spiritual as well, because the next one coming out is magic. Okay, so I feel as if your ability could be something that you know you're talented at. You could have a musical ability, you could be highly intelligent, you could have an analytical mind, you could be a healer, you could be some kind of person that is creative in some kind of way. It can be absolutely anything. Either this is something that you already know about and you're maybe going, I should pursue this, or I enjoy doing something, or this is something I've always been busy with. I think you are going to shift somehow inside of you, especially if you've already been busy with it. There seems to be like a transformation that's going to take place with regards to, say you are a writer and you are writing books and you're writing novels and you're like, okay, or you're writing non-fiction, whatever it is you're doing. There is an activation that's going to take place, that's going to take the work that you do to the next level. Okay, because we've got here now, again, magic guardian, unlock the magic within. So what lies inside of you that needs unlocking? Whatever this is, for some of you guys, you may already know what that is. And for others of you, you may have absolutely no idea. I mean, I remember my whole life I've been spiritual, so I grew up in a home with spirituality, with people doing divination of all kinds, but I never looked at tarot cards for like many years. I think I was like 30 before I got like my first tarot card deck, and I was like, okay, and that's like 22 years ago. And I got my first tarot deck and I was like, okay, well, this is pretty mind-blowing. And I didn't take it too seriously. I kind of fooled around with it a little bit, and then I started doing readings for the fun of it for people around me, and I wasn't taking it too seriously. And I was like, okay, this is just tool of divination. And I was very much into my herbalism because I'm a hedge witch and all those kind of things. And then all of a sudden there was a moment where it just went like activation, and people were going, can you do this for me? Can you do this for me? And it started to become something that I was doing. And I feel like that's very similar to what might happen to you. It's almost like, okay, that's something that's just there, you know. Maybe sometimes I draw for fun, you know, I just draw for fun, whatever. And then all of a sudden one day people are like, whoa, can you draw me some pictures? Can you paint for me? Can you do this for me? And you find out that you really got a talent in something and people want it. It becomes in demand. That's how I feel this energy to be. You may have something now, okay guys, and you're gonna make money from this. You may have, whoa, holy moly, forget that. I just said you're gonna make money from this when I saw the Queen of Pentacles rock up, and the card that comes out underneath it is the King of Pentacles. Your rare ability or unawakened talent is gonna make you a lot of money. A lot of money. You'll make a living from doing what this is. So if there's something that you're busy on now, if you're busy working, there's a shift that's going to take place in your ability at doing something that is taking you to the next level. I mean, the King of Pentacles is tied to long-term life stability. The Queen of Pentacles is how you feel living in that life. You feel strong, you feel safe, you feel as if you're in a place that you're in power. That is beautiful. Okay, so let's have a look at the set your sights higher. Wow. You might be, oh my gosh, under the deck, Judgment card. Whoa. You might be thinking that something that you can do will not make you money. Seven of Pentacles, Two of Swords. So you may be going, yeah, but this is not working for me. Two of Swords. I've been working on something for quite some time. Seven of Pentacles, I did put effort into something, or if I do put effort into something, what if it's blocked? What if I won't really make that money that Deborah has been talking about, that Deborah was talking about? And look, it shows up here. And it's going, you got to set your sights higher. That's what comes up with these two cards. Don't think that you cannot. Don't think it'll just be that. Oh, it can be so much more. I'm telling you, it can be so much more. It can be better than what you think it can be. I would say keep working on what this is, because yes, a change is going to take place with the Judgment card, meaning a shift is going to happen. There's almost like that balance showing up there in this Judgment card. It shows up as that balance there. Something maybe now that is you're doing something, but it may not be fully activated properly. So you're doing something, it can be a little bit skew, you know, and that's normal. And if you keep working on what this is and keep going, every time I do this, I get better and better. I get better and better. Some kind of activation is going to take place. And sometimes that activation is never give up. It happens sometimes because we can try things, and then when we try it and it doesn't want to work, what do? We give up. Okay. And what could be happening here, there's going to be an energy of, okay, I don't see this working. I'm not sure if it's going to pay for me, work out for me. I don't know if I'll be able to actually make a living from something, if it'll be good or whatever's going on. But I'm not going to say that to myself this time. This time I'm going to say, this is my path. This is what I do. And I'm going to be successful at it. There is no other way. This is it. I'm going in that direction. Universe, pay attention. This is where I'm going. And this is what I'm doing. Okay? Thank you. And that's going to be also what creates that shift here. That's going to be like, oh, so you did finally make up your mind. You left doubt behind. You left not being sure behind. You left fear behind. And you made up your mind, and the universe said, okay, here we go. Let's go. Now it's time. This is a very interesting reading. Let's see under the magic. Let's have a look and see. Make up your mind. That's what I can say. Wow. Taking some extra cards out from under the deck as well. It's been handed to you. Something is going to be handed to you. Okay? And now we're talking about the magic. We're talking about the magic. Alright? Something is going to be handed in to you. Do not let past disappointments, where that cup has been offered to you. Okay, look, there's the cup. Here it comes. Do not let your past disappointments make you not see this offer coming in from the heavens for you. Make up your mind. Okay, Temperance, which is Sagittarius in your reading. Make up your mind what it is you're going to be doing. Because Temperance can sometimes be tied to a lot of caution or fear. So you can be saying, it's because I have seen things not work out for me in the past. As I move forward, I'm going to be very, very careful. I'm not going to take any risks. If it doesn't work, then it's fine. Make up your mind. Make a decision and go for it. Not 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Time to go. You know what I mean? If you do this, time to go. If you do this and you just go, I am going forward, no matter what. Let's see what will show up. We are going to break this deck right in half. What will happen if you say, I'm going for this. I'm going for it. This is who I am. This is what I do. And that's that. Let's look at the deck. Let's see. You got to be determined here. My God, let's go. I'm digging for you guys. You got to be determined. Okay, first of all, determination shows up here immediately. King of Swords. You have got to be determined. That is tied with the Knight of Swords energy. You have got to be determined. You got to make up your mind. That's where I'm going. Finally. And you got to, instead of just holding it in, Hermit card, Virgo, in your reading, instead of just thinking about it, contemplating. There we go. 4 Swords with a Hermit card. Contemplation. Thinking about it. Knowing something, by the way, the Hermit, something, it says here, unlock the magic within, that is the Hermit card. Transform and unveil your gifts, the Hermit card. There it is, showing up here. Instead of thinking about it and going, okay, I'm going to do this, but always like to think of the 4 Swords as contemplation. Especially because now it's with the Hermit card, but it's also like contemplation, saying, okay, so if I go for what this is, what if this goes wrong? That's the 3 Swords. That's above there as you're thinking. It's like, so what if that goes wrong? And what if this goes wrong? And what if this happens? And what if I get blocked? And what if this doesn't work? And what if I waste my time? And what if I get hurt? And what if, oh, blah, 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 blah. What if? That's that. If you do this, the direction and the path in your life is going to change. You're going to have a 2 of Wands that comes in here, and you are going to have a shift here in your life. The path that you are currently on, it's a beautiful reading. The path that you are on, you're going to take a new path. And under the deck that I broke, we have got the Empress and the Ace of Pentacles. If you birth this new life into being, and you follow what lies within. It's like you're birthing a talent from inside of you, an ability, a skill. You're going for what this is. You change this direction, and then that is what takes you. It's the beginning of what takes you to that energy. Unfortunately, you can't just sit back and say, maybe it will come to me. Maybe if I wait and see, it will happen. This one is going to involve you having to go for it. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. There is millions of people out there, millions, who have taken a risk and they failed, and they take a risk again and they fail, and they take a risk again and they don't fail. Millions. And they do it and they sit back and they go, I am so glad I didn't stop. I am so glad I didn't give up on hope. And I was brave just to do the things that I've been doing. I am so glad I went for this. You can be one of those people as well. There we go. Thank you so much for being here. If this reading has helped you and it has guided you in some kind of way, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Otherwise, if you do want to catch more content from another tarot reader who happens to be my beautiful daughter, you can check out the video that I'll put up on the side here, and you can go see her video or her tarot reading style, which is very, very different to mine. Otherwise, I will see you again next time. Bye.